you just mentioned it here a few times, this idea of stabilizing the environment. What's that mean?
Well, I tried to figure out an analogy of what that I used that I called. It was just a common analogy. It's not the greatest or the perfect analogy, but I call it the time bubble. A bubble's kind of stable inside, or think about like I write a little bit in the book. One of my first experiences was seeing a child being born in a womb. Think about that womb that's it's protective, it's stable. And then you're suddenly kind of thrown out to the world, right? Into a wild world. And so when you look at, it's both the physical environment as that you become familiar with, like your home, or it could be your workplace. It could be even in traveling, if you're able to maintain that environment of how you travel. It's both physical and somewhat also supportive, especially in the older folks, having the right people around you that are stable, the people you see every day, like your cat, that you get to be with in this home environment, particularly, which one of the things COVID has brought out is the importance of an environment. Okay, and the stability of it is really, this homeostasis. There's equilibrium. There's a number of different terms that allow you to function in an environment you become familiar. And you see this happening, both in medical terms, with how difficult it is to change an environment you're in when you're younger or when you're older, and particularly when you're older, when someone has been in a stable environment, both sensory, perceptive, their home, they have a certain routine, and you disrupt them, you move them away from that, like take them to the hospital. We see what we call a sundowning syndrome, where your body can't really adjust to the change in environment, to the new, whether it's the way it looks, the heat, the people around you, and the sort. So when I talk about a stable environment, I'm talking about both physical and those other support people or things that are around you.